Allowing for all of the sort of residual energy that brought you to this space to begin to settle. Perhaps noticing the busyness of the mind, the cloudiness. From the outside, perhaps similar to the internal mind space. And as you begin to arrive in this space, allowing it to be new, noticing where the body meets the mat, the back of the heels, the calf muscles, the backs of the hamstrings, the back of the pelvis, a little space between the low back and the mat beneath you, the back of the rib cage as it gently opens into the earth. The shoulder blades, collarbones spreading apart, allowing for the bones to fall into the earth. And just taking a moment to let yourself be, inviting a deeper breath, perhaps allowing the mind to begin to follow the inhale as it enters into the low belly, mid belly, upper chest, rib cage expands. And exhaling the chest, mid belly, low belly. Inhaling to inflate the whole body, sending breath all the way into the toes and the fingers. And exhale to be just a little bit softer. A moment to experience the support of the earth beneath you. To allow the body to simply exist. As the breath passes through you, the body, in its wisdom, allows you to be. All we do is breathe, and the body moves gently, softly. And throughout this practice today, allowing the mind to sort of traverse this internal space. While the outside world may feel wild and windy and stormy at times, we're able to invite our attention inward, inviting the intention into the breath, into the body, meeting ourselves once again in each and every moment. As the mind wanders, bringing it back into the body, allowing the mind to float on the breath itself. And taking a deep inhale through the nose, letting it out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose, letting it out through the mouth. One more like that. Deep breath in, feeling the body as full as you can, letting it out with a sigh. Sealing the lips, returning to that yogic breath. Inhale to fill the low belly. Mid belly, upper chest, the back of the body presses into the earth. And exhaling chest, mid belly, low belly. Deep breath in, feeling the low belly. Mid belly opens, chest opens. And exhaling chest, mid belly, low belly pulls into the spine. Continuing this breath throughout our practice, allowing it to feed you and to guide your mind through the body. Begin to draw some movement into the fingers and the toes, maybe into the ankles and the wrists. And just taking a moment to kind of press the various parts of your body a little deeper into the earth. Almost like you're trying to get into that first layer of the floor beneath you. You're pressing the bones down, whether it's the heels, the shoulders, the backs of the arms, the back of the head, the back of the pelvis. Just taking a moment, really press the body down into the earth. And then finding a place to settle into stillness once again. Drawing the right knee into the chest. And clasping the fingers behind the thigh. You can rock that knee side to side, kind of using the thigh bone. It's a gentle massage on the inside of the pelvis. And if you can really allow the mind to rest in this space, the upper femur carving into the hip joint, noticing any places of tenderness, just greeting that with a little more breath, a little more softness. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale, pulling the knee closer to the chest, finding a place to rest here. Deep breath in. Exhale, planting the pelvis down into the earth, finding a deeper stretch in that right hamstring. On an inhale, gently pressing the hamstring against the palms as the palms pull against the hamstring, finding a nice isometric engagement. And as you exhale, softening the effort and pulling the knee closer into the chest. As you inhale, pressing the hamstring into the palms, engaging the upper hamstring. And exhale, softening, pulling the knee into the chest. Inhale, pressing, engaging the back of the leg, pelvis roots. Exhale, knee softens, effort softens. Do two more. Inhale, pressing, really rooting into the base of the pelvis. And exhale, letting the knee come closer to the body. One more. Inhale, pressing, rooting down, shoulders are rooting into the earth. And exhale, softening. You can give the knee and the lower leg a little bit of a jostle here, of allowing that to soften and letting go of the effort. You can let go of the palms and extend the leg up towards the sky and find a nice shake of this leg. And it's almost like you're flicking off some energy, flicking off some water, allowing the flesh of the muscles, allowing the bones to really shake here. Just for about 20 seconds, letting go of any tension, really shaking the leg, bringing some movement into the heaviness of the body, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting it go. One more deep inhale. And exhale, letting it go. So nice. You can allow that to begin to soften. And dropping the foot onto the mat. You can heel toe the outside of the foot to the outside of the mat. It's right outside of the hip here. And just taking a moment to allow the foot to really plant into the earth. Noticing the toes as they spread. Heel gently presses into the earth. And allowing the body to stay soft on your inhale, pressing into all four corners of that foot, the right hip can begin to lift. For a gentle half bridge pose here. The rest of the body nice and soft. And as you find an exhale, allowing the body to roll back down onto the earth as the hips are heavy. Inhaling to press into the foot, right hip gently lifts, opening up the front of the right hip. Give you some sensation in the back of the spine. And exhale, lowering the right hip down. Taking a deep breath in, pressing, opening up the front of the pelvis. And exhale, lowering that hip down. One more deep inhale as you press, really reaching the right front of the hip over towards the left side, pausing here as you exhale. Inhale to find a little bit more space, just an opening in the front right side of the body. Really rooting through that right foot, feeling that beautiful opening. Feels so nice. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, lowering the spine back down to the earth, you can let the right knee fall open to the right side and the right leg can reach long. Finding a little shake in the pelvis here, of allowing the body to jostle once again. And find that same movement on the other side. So bringing the left knee this time into the chest, placing the palms underneath the thigh, finding a little movement here of, once again, that nice internal massage of the left femur into the left half of the pelvis. Getting to know this space of the body can be quite tender, especially early in our practice. So just sending your breath deep inside and seeing if your mind can really rest in this space. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pulling the knee closer to the chest, finding some stillness here. Inhaling to root the pelvis down. Exhale, softening the chest, letting gravity hold you into the earth. More deep breath in. And exhale, falling down. On your inhale, pressing the hamstring into the palms. Palms pull against the hamstring, engaging the back of the leg. Exhale, falling, knee softens, engagement softens. Inhale, pressing into the palms, really rooting through the back of the pelvis. Exhale, knee falls closer to the body, letting go of the effort. Inhale, pressing, rooting down, upper hamstring so strong. Exhale, softening. Do 3 more. Inhale, pressing, really rooting into the back of the pelvis, shoulder blades against the earth. Exhale, softening. 2 more. Inhale, pressing and pulling, finding that deep strength. Exhale, softening. 1 more full breath in here, pressing and rooting the back of the body down. And exhale, knee comes closer to the chest and finding that nice sort of wobble back and forth with the lower leg. And letting go of the palms as you're ready, extending the leg nice and long, giving it a nice shake here. Really seeing if you can let go of any engagement in the leg. Yeah, it's this, we were talking earlier, this kapha energy, this earth and water, super dense, super heavy. And so seeing if we can really allow this to let go, the breaking up of any stagnant energy, flicking the foot, getting rid of anything that we don't need right now. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting it go. 1 more deep inhale. Letting it go. Sort of letting that come to an end. Planting the left foot toward the outside of the mat. A little bit outside of the hip here. Just noticing the weight as it pours into that left foot, the toes nice and spread wide. The heel super firm, almost like you're stepping into some mud. The foot is pressing into the earth. As you pour your weight down, the left hip can begin to lift as you open up the front of the left pelvis, opening for that half bridge, and exhaling to roll the spine back onto the earth. You're keeping the upper body nice and heavy as you inhale, pressing into the foot, pelvis lifts, spine gently twists. And exhale, letting the spine fall back down onto the earth. Pressing into the foot, inhale, hip begins to press, opening the front of the body. Exhale, lowering yourself back down. And this time, pressing down, inhaling, pausing at the top here, and seeing if you can really root into that left foot. All edges of the foot press so deeply into the earth that the front of the left hip, the front of the left side of the body really is so open, feels so nice. Back of the pelvis might feel some sensation. Just taking a deep breath in here. And exhale, rolling the spine back down onto the earth. Left knee falls out to the side and left ankle reaches down, finding that space of Shavasana just for a couple of breaths, letting your mind sort of witness the changes you've invited in the legs. Maybe some residual tingling, openness in the hips and the muscles of the legs. And as you're ready, bringing the knees into the chest, just beginning to invite a slight rock. And we'll do maybe like about 10 of these rocks just to wake up the back of the body here. Invite some more movement, rolling back into the shoulders, noticing the sensations in the back of the body. So nice. Nice massage for the spine. And once you've had enough here, just finding your way all the way to a tabletop position. The palms will be right underneath the shoulders, hips right over the knees here, finding a nice deep structure, pressing into the palms. The back of the heart reaches through the shoulder blades, pressing into the tops of the feet so the belly button can engage toward the spine. Take a deep breath in stillness. Exhale, hips and the crown of the head reach away from one another. On your inhale, belly button drops, hips and tail and crown of the head reach high. Exhale, belly button pulls into the spine, curving, rounding, chin falls to the chest. Inhale, belly drops, crown of the head reaches out and up, tailbone lifts. And exhale, belly button to spine, finding your own rhythm here. Allowing the breath to really pass through the body, stretching the lungs, stretching the muscles. Allowing the breath to feed you and inform your movement. So nice. And finding your way into any intuitive movement here. Maybe rolling the shoulders, flipping the palms, rolling the hips, of listening to what your body's asking for. Getting to know yourself again and again. And we return to this space. We can allow it to be new. Deepening the breath. Just really indulging. Feels good to move the body. It's okay to acknowledge that. And finding yourself in stillness. Once again, just allowing the mind to scan the body. New information in every moment. We'll move into our toe opening pose, which I do in every class, so if you know, you know. But we'll tuck the toes behind you and shift your way onto your heels here, making sure all toes are untucked. Even that little pinky toe likes to sneak in there. Just finding your way to a nice tall seat if you'd like. If it's a little too intense, you can also draw your fingers to the ground. You find this space, drawing the ears and the shoulders together, and then letting the shoulder blades fall down the back of the body. We'll take about 5 breaths here, just beginning to settle into this space. Seeing if you can let the pelvis be soft, the low belly can be soft as it fills with breath. The shoulder blades falling down the back of the body as the collarbones spread, and the chin slightly tucked to elongate the back of the neck here. Taking a deep breath in, sending the breath all the way to the base of the feet. Exhale to soften the whole body. Deep breath in. Exhale, letting the shoulders fall from the ears. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Bones are soft. 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bringing the palms down onto the mat, just lifting up the feet and giving them a little tap, tap, tap on the ground. So nice. So great way to wake up in the morning, like a little cup of yogi coffee here. Noticing the heat that maybe is running through the body, deep sensations. And then as you're ready, just tucking the toes, might be a little tender, being soft. As you extend the legs, finding your way to your first down dog. And start off by just exploring this shape, shifting the weight from side to side, of opening up the backs of the legs, maybe noticing some sensations in the sides of the body, the back of the neck, the feet, all good information. You'll find your way eventually to stillness. Pressing into the palms can allow the elbows to scoop toward one another and out as they extend long. As you press into the palms, the shoulders fall away from the ears, letting the head be nice and heavy. Lower rib cage pulls into the spine as you reach the bottom of the pelvis, top of the hamstrings high. Letting the knees be soft. No need to press too deeply. Just finding this deeper structure, alignment of the bones, architecture of the body, so beautiful. And take a deep breath in here. Exhale, letting it go. Deep breath in. And exhale, letting it out through the mouth. 1 more deep inhale. And inhale the right leg high, reaching the leg out and up, opening up the hips to stack the pelvis. Bend the right knee and begin to draw some circles with the right ankle. If you'd like to find some movement in the thigh bone, you can draw some circles with the knee. Just opening up that right hip, seeing what you need today. What is my body telling me? Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling. Deep breath in. Exhaling fully. On your inhale, extending the leg behind you, squaring the hips so the toes point downward. And exhaling to reach the heel even farther. Nice structure here. So the pelvis is super square. Pinky toe almost reaches down for the earth. Taking a deep inhale, heel reaches long away from the crown of the head. And as you exhale, placing the right foot next to the left. And find some movement on the other side. As you inhale, left leg sweeps high, opening up the hips to stack the pelvis, bending the left knee, and find some circles in the left ankle. Maybe drawing some circles with the left knee and just getting to know this space now. Our hips are quite unique often, depending on who you are, I suppose. And just listening to maybe one side needs something different. And giving yourself what you need. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling, letting go. Deep inhale. Exhaling fully as you inhale, this time extending the left leg long, reaching through the heel as you square the pelvis. Toes point down, pressing into the palms. Left heel reaches high to the sky and allowing that outer edge of the left pinky to reach down. Really super square, super strong. Deep inhale. Exhaling fully. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, setting the left foot next to the right and finding this down dog once again, noticing how it has changed. Each time we get into our favorite down dog, it is super different. So just letting the information run through you. Deep inhale. And exhale, letting it go. You can begin to walk the feet towards the top of the mat, nice and slow. Each step is its own posture. Finding yourself in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Feet about hip widths apart. You can let the feet press into the earth as the knees soften. Head super heavy, maybe holding on to opposite elbows. Giving the head a nice shake, yes and no, maybe. Nice and heavy as you let the belly be soft. The low spine releases down. So nice. And taking a moment to really root down into the feet. Allowing the mind to enter into the space of the feet. Noticing the big toe mound pressing down. The outer edge of the pinky toe pressing down. Toes nice and wide. And the heel super firm. All four corners of the feet rooted nice and deeply. And gently lifting that inner arch as you press into the feet. Engaging the center line of the legs. You can let go of the palms, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting it all go. Slight bend in the knees as you begin to roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and gentle. And as you find your way to standing, shoulders come up to the ears, and shoulder blades fall down the back of the body, palms face forward. Letting the eyes come to close, taking a deep inhale. And exhale, letting it go. Pressing down into the feet, kneecaps lift. Tailbone roots down as the belly pulls up into the heart. Collarbones spread. Heart super open. And the chin gently tucks just to elongate the spine, the back of the neck. Allowing your mind to be soft for a moment. Tuning into what you need today. Perhaps an intention, perhaps some discomfort or challenge that you're moving through. Honoring that within yourself. Honoring the deeper strength that lies within you as we move through this practice together. Taking a deep inhale. Letting it out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Pressing into the feet, sealing the lips, inhaling through the nose. Out through the nose, eyes gently open. Inhale, arms float high. As you exhale, creasing forward at the hips, bending forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, extending the spine long, halfway lift. And as you exhale, planting the palms, right leg steps to the back of the mat, knee comes down, toes untucked. Pressing into all edges of that left foot. Inhale, arms sweep high, and in your low lunge. Exhale, shoulder blades and hips fall down into the mat. Inhale, fingertips reach right, hip rolls forward. And exhale, left knee reaches towards the front of the mat. One more deep inhale, reaching high, slight back bend. Exhale, planting the palms, stepping back downward facing dog. And inhale, rolling the body forward to plank, pausing here. Same structure as our tabletop as you press into the palms. Back of the heart reaches between the shoulder blades. Crown of the head reaches away from the tail. Deep inhale. Exhale, belly button pulls into the spine. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bringing knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale, heart reaches forward, shoulder blades down for cobra. And exhale to soften down, tuck the toes, hips back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high, toes point down. Exhale, stepping between the palms. Left knee and toes come down to the mat. Pressing down, rooting down to inhale, arms high. Exhale, hips and shoulder blades fall. Inhale as you press down, left hip reaches forward. Exhale, softening into that right knee. One more deep inhale, reaching high. And exhale, planting the palms, stepping forward, finding your forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep high, reaching high to stand. Exhale, palms to the heart. Deep inhale here. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Out through the mouth. Inhale, sealing the lips. Out through the nose. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, folding forward, creasing at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, planting the palms, left leg back, knee and toes come down to the mat. Inhale, reaching high, arms sweep high. Exhale, shoulder blades and hips fall. Deep breath in, pressing down, reaching high. Exhale, right knee bends. One more deep inhale. And exhale, planting the palms, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling yourself forward to plank. Pausing here. Pressing into the palms, heels reach away from the crown of the head. Inhale to open up the heart. Exhale, belly button pulls into the spine. One more deep breath in. And exhaling, knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale, heart reaches forward, shoulder blades pull down the back of the body. Cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, hips back, downward dog. Inhale the left leg to reach, high toes point down. Exhale, stepping between the palms, right knee and toes come down to the mat. Pressing down, inhale, arms sweeping high. Exhale, hips and shoulder blades fall. Pressing down, reaching high, inhale. Exhale, right hip rolls forward. One more deep inhale. And exhale, planting the palms, stepping forward, forward fold. On your inhale, arms sweep high, pressing into the feet. And exhaling, palms meet at the heart. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, letting it out through the mouth. Deep inhale, sealing the lips. Out through the nose. Inhale, arms sweep high, reaching high, pressing into the feet. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, planting the palms, right leg back, knee and toes come down to the mat. Pressing down as you inhale, arms sweep high, reaching high. Exhale, planting the palms, stepping back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward to your plank. And exhale, lowering down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, heart reaches forward, shoulder blades fall away. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, stepping between the palms, left knee and toes down to the mat. Inhale, arms reaching high. And exhale, palms plant, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms reaching high, pressing into the feet. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, arms sweeping high. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, spine extends long. Exhale, palms plant, left leg back, knee and toes coming on down. Pressing down, inhale to lift high. And exhaling, planting the palms, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward to plank. And exhaling, knees, chest and chin, elbows pull into the rib cage. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. And exhale, stepping between the palms, right knee and toes down to the mat. Inhale, arms reaching high. And exhale, planting the palms, stepping forward, pausing in your forward fold. Finding this shape once again. Allowing the knees to be soft, maybe shifting the weight side to side. Reminding ourselves of that deeper connection into the earth as the toes are spread nice and wide. Heels press down, just like the big toe mound on the outer edge of the pinky. Super stable, super grounded. We'll take a deep breath in here. Letting it go. Deep inhale. Exhale, letting it all go. Shifting the weight into the heels, we'll make our way into our chair pose. See if we can build it from the bottom. So weight is in the heels, toes might even lift as the hips drop. You begin to lift the torso, begin to round or root through the low spine. So notice if you're sticking your tail out to find some more length and seeing if you can root down through the base of the pelvis. Belly button pulls up into the heart space, and then the arms swoop together as the pinkies reaching for one another, and then the back of the heart begins to press backward. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, hips sink a little deeper. Deep breath in. Exhaling fully. 2 more breaths, deep inhale. Exhale fully, feeling the sensations of your strong body. Deep inhale. And exhale, folding yourself forward. So nice. Take a deep inhale. And exhaling, letting it go. Inhale for a halfway lift, extending the spine long. And as you exhale, planting the palms, right leg steps to the back of the mat, knee stays lifted. Finding this shape as you press into all 4 corners of that left foot. Right heel reaches away from the crown of the head. Nice long body. From here, you can begin to lift the arms as you inhale, arms sweep high, high crescent lunge. Finding this shape, noticing if your pelvis is opening, seeing if you can close the pelvis, rolling that right hip forward, left hip pulls back, and then the left knee pulls forward. Deep inhale, pressing long, reaching long. Exhale, shoulder blades soften. Deep breath in. Exhale, hips and shoulder blades fall into the mat. 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale, planting the left heel down, 90 degrees, opening up to the long edge of your mat. As we find our warrior 2, you can allow the pelvis to open up towards the side of the room. Fingertips reach away, shoulder blades fall down the back of the body, pressing into the outer edge of that right foot, nice and strong. Deep breath in. Exhale, belly button pulls into the spine. Deep inhale. Exhale, settling a little deeper. One more deep breath in. And exhaling fully, flipping the left palm as you inhale to reverse the warrior, opening up the left side body. Exhale, pressing into the left knee, left leg extends, long reverse triangle. Pausing here for a few breaths, seeing how much space you can find in the left side of the body, fingertips reaching so far away, toes reaching down into the earth, and the hips rolling underneath the body. Deep inhale. Exhale, heart opens. Deep breath in. Exhaling fully. On your inhale, left fingertips reach out and up, finding their way to a T. You can heel toe the left or the right foot in just a little bit, and you'll leave the toes pointing outward. We'll find our way into a goddess pose. So as you inhale, both arms can reach high. And as you exhale, dropping the hips down, bending at the knees, elbows come out to a cactus. We'll pause here, noticing if you're sticking out your tail, seeing if you can pull into the belly button up into the heart space. Really allow the bottom of the pelvis to sink down. Inner thighs press out towards the pinky toes. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling through the mouth. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. One more inhale. Out through the mouth. On your inhale, extending the body long and finding your way back to your warrior two towards the top of the mat so that right heel will turn to about 90 degrees. Finding this moment here for just a breath, taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, palms find the mat, stepping back, downward dog. And inhale to plank if you'd like to move through your flow to lower down, elbows pulling into the ribs. Heart reaches forward as you inhale, and exhaling back to your downward dog. Finding a few breaths. Noticing if the breath has gotten away from you. And taking this time to bring it back. Bring the mind and the breath back to each other. This beautiful symbiotic relationship that they can have. Noticing the body and this deeper sensation that runs through us, whatever it may be. And as you're ready, just walking the feet towards the top of the mat, finding your forward fold once again. Planting into the feet, letting the spine hang heavy for a few moments. Pressing deeply into the feet, rooting so far down. Super stable, super rooted. Taking a deep breath in, letting it go. As you inhale, extending the spine for halfway lift. And exhale, planting the palms, left leg steps back this time, knee stays lifted. Finding the foundation to start off, so we press into that right foot, left heel reaches away from the crown of the head. From here, inhaling, arms to sweep high, reaching high, crescent lunge. Rolling that left hip forward to square the pelvis. Right hip pulls back and that right knee reaches forward. Belly button pulls up into the heart space. And palms reach high. Deep inhale. Exhale, right knee bends a little deeper. Deep breath in. Exhaling, softening the shoulders. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, opening up to your warrior two. So planting that left heel down about 90 degrees. Hips open up to the side of the mat. Nice and square pelvis. Super bent. And that right knee as it reaches for the outer edge of the right pinky. Yeah, reaching fingertips away. Exhale, hips gently fall into the earth. Deep inhale.
Exhale, belly button pulls into the spine, shoulder blades so soft. Deep breath in. Exhaling fully, flipping the right palm as you inhale, reversing your warrior. And exhale, pressing into that right foot to extend the right knee long, finding this reverse triangle. So strong, super open. Fingertips reaching far away. Toes reaching deep into the earth. The right side of the body, the rib cage super open as the heart rolls to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhaling fully. Deep inhale. And exhaling fully as you inhale, right fingertips reach out and up, finding their way to this nice, strong, stable T. Maybe heel toeing one foot or the other, a little bit closer to the body. Toes stay pointing out. As you inhale, arms reach high, pressing into the feet. And then as you exhale, allowing the hips to begin to drop, finding your way to your goddess, elbows come to cactus. Take a deep breath in, filling the body. And as you exhale, belly button pulls up into the heart space. Knees press into the pinky toe edges of the feet. Deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. Letting it go. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. As you inhale, pressing down, reaching the arms high. As you exhale, left heel turns back, finding your way back to your warrior two. Taking a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, palms find the mat, stepping back, downward dog. Moving through your flow as you'd like, listening to what your body's asking for. Always finding a child's pose or a down dog if you'd like a bit of stillness. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Returning to the breath. Same breath, different shape. Can we send our breath through our entire body system, deep into the toes, the backs of the knees, the base of the pelvis, down into the fingertips, crown of the head, armpits, belly, heart. And breath flows through you. Walking the feet forward, finding that forward fold once again. Letting the feet be your support, your anchor, as you let the spine softly drape over the legs. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, pressing the feet down into the earth. Deep inhale. Exhaling fully. One more deep breath in. Exhaling, letting it all go. Inhale for a halfway lift. And as you exhale, planting the palms, right leg steps to the back of the mat. Pressing down, finding that deep foundation to inhale, the arms sweeping high. Exhale, right hip rolls forward. Deep inhale, fingertips reach. And exhale, warrior two, opening to the long edge of your mat. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale, left knee reaches forward. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, pressing down, reaching that left leg long. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, open heart. Deep inhale, fingertips reach out and up, coming to a T. Turning the toes out, heels point in. Inhale, fingertips reach high. Exhale, goddess pose, hips drop. Deep inhale here. Exhale, belly button pulls up into the spine. Inhale, reaching both arms high. Exhale, right heel turns back, finding your warrior two, top of the mat. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, left elbow comes to the left knee. Inhaling the right arm to scoot down and up, finding your way towards your extended side angle lunge. So you inhale, pressing to open up the heart space. Left hip will roll underneath the body. Deep inhale, pressing into the earth. Exhale, heart opens toward the sky. Deep inhale. And exhaling fully. Deep breath in. And exhale, this time right palm comes all the way down, framing the left foot. Stepping or hopping that right foot a little bit closer to you, finding your way to about the center of the mat. We'll find a head to knee pose. So you find the deep squareness in the pelvis, that right hip will roll forward, left hip pulls back. Deep inhale to extend the spine long, and as you exhale, beginning to let the spine fall. You need a little support underneath your palms, maybe finding some blocks or some books, or just tenting the fingertips. No need to press too deeply, just seeing if you can find the deeper structure of the shape and meeting yourself where you're at. Seeing if you can soften the back of the neck and really find a deeper opening in the back of the left hamstring. Taking a deep inhale, exhaling to soften the body. Deep inhale, exhale, letting go. 2 more breaths. Letting the head hang heavy. Letting the blood begin to change directions. Inviting a deeper softness in the heart space, in the mind. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, planting the palms, softening the left knee, stepping the right and the left foot back for your downward dog. Moving through your vinyasa as you'd like. Again, listening. What does my body need in these moments? How can I return to my breath? Return to my body. If my mind has wandered to the outside, can I pull it back into my own system? Take a deep breath in, letting it out through the mouth, and really walking the feet towards the top of the mat, finding your way to your Uttanasana once again. Letting the head hang heavy, deep breath in, letting it out with a sigh. So you inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, planting the palms, left leg steps back this time. Pressing down, rooting into your foundation. Inhale, arms sweeping high. And as you exhale, the left hip pulls forward, right knee bends. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale, warrior 2, long edge of the mat. Inhale, reaching away. Exhale, hips fall. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, pressing into the right foot, long side body. Deep breath in, reaching away. Exhale, heart opens to the sky. On your inhale, right fingertips reach out and up to a T. And finding your heels turning in, you can inhale the arms to reach nice and high. And exhale, hips lower, elbows bend, goddess pose. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling. Inhale, arms reach high. Left heel turns back, finding your warrior 2. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, right elbow, left, right knee. Left arm sweeps down and up, opening up, extended side angle. Right hip rolls underneath the body. As you press into that right elbow, space opens up in the neck. Heart rolls up to the sky. Super strong. Deep breath in. Exhaling to open the body. Deep breath in, filling up the pelvis, the mid belly, the chest, the rib cage. Exhaling, the belly pulls into the spine, rib cage pulls together. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, left palm comes down to the mat, framing that right foot, stepping or hopping that left foot a little closer in, about midway to the mat. Finding our head to knee pose. Inhaling to reach the spine long, right hip pulls back, left hip rolls forward. And exhaling to let the body fall over that right leg. Finding the support you need. Noticing if this is quite different than your left. And knowing that is okay. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling to let it go. Deep breath in. Exhaling, softening the body. Deep breath in. Letting it out through the mouth. One more deep breath in, pressing into the earth. And as you exhale, planting the palms, stepping the left leg, then the right leg back to your downward dog. Moving through your flow as you'd like. Perhaps taking it a little slower, a little faster, a little more still, whatever you need. Once you find your down dog, you can lift the heels nice and high, bringing the knees into the rib cage and gently bringing the knees down onto the earth, tucking the toes, hips back, finding your child's pose. As the crown of the head rests into the earth, maybe finding a gentle rock side to side, massaging the forehead, massaging the internal crease of the pelvis, the backs of the knees, the shin bones against the ground below you. And just allowing yourself to return for a moment. Sweet internal space. Noticing the breath as it fills the body. The belly and the rib cage press against the upper thighs. A beautiful moment of contact with your own body. Noticing the breath. Noticing these deeper sensations that pass through you. As you're ready, just walking the palms back towards your knees, sitting on your heels in your virasana for a moment. We'll move into a super gentle camel. You can make it more full if you'd like, but no need to go too wild. Making sure the knees are right in front of the hips here. You can press into the shins to lift the hips high. You can bring the palms to the base of the pelvis, so the fingertips are pointing down here. And just finding this shape, you'll bring the elbows together and notice if the shoulders come up to the ears, and see if you can press the shoulder blades down the back of the body. Begin to press into the palms to allow the hips to shift forward, and the base of the pelvis is rooting up into that heart space once again. Yeah, nice long line of energy in the front of the hips. You can inhale, pulling the shoulder blades down, elbows pull down and together. Begin to open up the heart. You can let the neck be nice and long, even drawing the chin into the neck for a little bit more support. And you're welcome to hang here. Yeah, as you inhale, you'll open up the heart a little bit more, and exhaling to reach the pelvis forward. If you want to go a little deeper into this, you can reach one palm down for the ankle or the heel, and then the other. There's no need to go this far. Just listening to where your body is at. No matter where you are, really rooting through the base of the pelvis, and exhaling to open up the collarbones and the ribs towards the sky. 2 more breaths, deep inhale. Exhaling, pressing into the tops of the feet. Deep breath in, reaching the spine nice and long. And exhale, bringing one palm and then the other back to the hips. And gently pouring the pelvis back down into the heels. Palms can rest face down on the thighs. And just letting the eyes come to close for a moment. And witnessing this sort of wash of open space as it pours over your body. Opening in the front of the face and the neck, in the chest, the belly, the front of the hips. Such a beautiful posture. And as you're ready, just gently opening up the eyes and shifting the hips to one side, extending the legs long in front of you. And shift the hips side to side to get any flesh out of the way. Just feeling your sits bones nice and grounded. You can leave the knees bent if your hamstrings are a little sensitive right now. And inhale the arms nice and high above you. We find this beautiful staff pose. Seeing if you can draw the shoulder blades down and around the sides of the rib cage. Rooting down into the pelvis, belly button reaches into the heart. Super nice and long. Deep breath in. Exhale, toes pull towards the shins as you flex the feet. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, tilting the spine forward about 25%. Yeah, so finding that deeper crease in the front of the hips here, pressing with the base of the pelvis. Nice long spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowering just a little bit more. Super strong, super active shape. Deep inhale. And this time as you exhale, letting the spine soften, melting over the legs, holding on to either calves, ankles, toes, whatever works for you, and then letting the chin fall to the chest as you find a nice round spine. Sort of the opposite of that deep engagement of the straight spine, seeing if you can be super soft here, letting the weight of the body be held by gravity as you pour into the earth. Taking a deep inhale, exhaling, and taking a few more breaths here. This forward fold, such a sweet space of internal reflection. As we wind down this practice, noticing the flickering of the mind, encouraging the mind to return to the body, return to the heart space and the breath, deeper softness, deeper awareness. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, feeling the breath against the chest and the legs. One more like that. And gently rolling up through the spine. We'll find a nice simple hip opener today. We'll do a double pigeon. So bending the left knee is about parallel to the front of the mat. And bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee. Right knee falls on top of the left ankle. There might be some space. If it feels super uncomfortable, maybe placing a pillow or a block underneath there. Usually it tends to soften as we hang out for just a few breaths here. As you press into the toes or the fingertips here, you can open up the shoulder blades and opening up the chest. Making a nice root in the base of the pelvis. And you may want to just hang out here. There's a nice sensation in the right hip as it falls open. If you'd like, you can begin to walk the palms forward, finding your way towards, again, that nice curved and soft spine. Chin falls to the chest. And just listening to what your body needs here. Seeing if you are resisting the sensation by pressing away from the earth. And if so, perhaps you can invite a bit more softness in your palms. It's hard to give in sometimes to these deeper sensations of discomfort. Let's see if we can meet ourselves with a bit of compassion and softness. Sometimes these places of discomfort are similar to a big gust of wind. Yeah, if you press against the wind, if you try to put the wind in a box, it makes it a bit more challenging to experience the beauty of the storm. Seeing if we can soften the resistance, letting go and trusting our own body, and simply being with ourselves. Take about 3 more breaths here. How soft can you be with yourself? And as you're ready, just gently walking the palms back towards the body, extending that right leg long, left leg long. And just leaning back into the palms, giving your legs a nice kind of jostle, give a remembrance of that nice shake of the leg we had at the beginning of class. Nice and loose legs. No need to hold on to anything right now. Yeah, letting that go. Feels super nice. So just feel that residual energy passing through and shifting into the other side with bending the right leg so that the right shin is towards parallel at the top of the mat. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Just settling into this shape. But first, you might notice this leg is super different. It's just something to notice. Yeah, bringing the fingertips to the mat. Compress down to open up the chest. And just begin to settle here. Maybe this is perfect for you. Or maybe you want to begin to walk the palms forward. And finding, once again, what your body is calling for. Perhaps the mind has wandered again. And seeing if you can bring the mind back into the body. Even bringing it deeper into the space of the pelvis, where this deeper sensation is coming. And seeing if you can just sit with that for a few breaths, allowing the body to be a little bit softer as you soften the space between the palms and the mat. The back of the neck, super soft. And allowing the breath to pass through the body. And the breath almost acts as a gentle gust of wind, and our body gently follows. Noticing the resistance, asking for a little bit more softness. It's not easy to be soft. It's a practice of an internal muscle we have to exercise, allowing the nervous system and the muscular body to be soft. Inviting a deeper trust in our own body and in the earth below us. And take about 3 more breaths here. Letting the breath wash through the body. Walking the palms back towards the seat, sitting up nice and tall, extending the left and the right leg in front of you. Giving them a nice little shake once again. Just really letting go of any tension, any discomfort, and then letting that dissolve. Just honoring the strength and the softness of your body. You can bring your knees into your chest, holding on to the knees if you'd like, or extending the arms out nice and long in front of you. We'll begin to lower ourselves down onto the mat. Just super slow, just a check-in with the back of our body as each space in the back of the spine, the flesh, the muscles of the back body gently meet the ground. The effort of the abdominal muscles and the chest, and eventually the back of the head meets the earth. You can let the palms rest on the belly. You can heel toe the feet to the outside of the mat and let the knees fall together. Just witnessing your body. And drawing the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side and finding any last shapes here. Do see that it is 11:16 if you have somewhere to go. If not, it'd be super amazing to make your way eventually toward your final resting pose of Shavasana. Yeah, letting the legs be nice and long and heavy. Noticing the vibrations, the sort of residual energy that is passing through the body. Allowing the cells and the fluids of the entire body system to gently fall into the earth. The bones and the muscles of the face melt down into the space beneath the skull. And let the breath pass through the nose, into the throat, the lungs, gently expanding around the heart. The collarbones open, the belly super soft. The pelvis heavy beneath you. The bones of the legs falling open, resting Shavasana. A moment to witness this inner space within each and every one of us. A deeper quiet that resides within our own internal space. Letting go and simply being witness to our own body system, our own wisdom. Letting go.
And staying here for as long as you need for your own self in the comfort of your beautiful homes. As you're ready, beginning to deepen the breath, filling the space that you've created for yourself, drawing movement into the fingers and the toes, ankles and wrists, maybe shifting the hips side to side, reaching the arms overhead. Yummy, luscious stretch. Making your way to one side, letting the bones fall into the earth. And from here, gently pressing into the palms and making your way to a closing seat. Letting the eyes be soft or closed, and drawing the palms into the heart space. And just taking a moment in quiet to observe this deeper quiet that we've cultivated together through engaging in our own body in the context of our community, our own minds in the context of others. So beautiful to practice, regardless of the noise of the outside world. This quiet within each and every one of us is always there for us to hold us as we soften a little more into our own bodies, our own minds. And taking a deep breath in through the nose, letting it out with a sigh, bowing the chin to the chest. Deep gratitude for each and every one of you. The divine light in me honors the divine light within each and every one of your beautiful hearts. Namaste.